As a manager of staff, I think it's massively important that we've got a functionality available within the organisation to actually record our appraisals with our staff. I particularly love the way that we've embedded our trust values and behaviours within the platform.
At a senior management meeting I attended recently, I got agreement from those managers to say, yeah, let's start using digital. Let's do this year, we'll do what we can, but next year we're really excited to use WorkPAL. One of our largest staff groups is within estates and facilities, and they are a staff group which have been notoriously difficult to communicate with from the corporate side of the trust. They've been largely paper-based for years, and for this particular year we're working with Chris Forrest, who's been really supportive, to draw up some kind of process to help them with paper-based appraisals, but which we'll then put into WorkPAL.
It was really about taking it to a new level, and by embedding the new values and behaviours into the appraisal process, it's a really good way of reinforcing that.
I really like the fact that the system enables you to record not only your assessment of where you believe they are in terms of their behaviours relating to the values, but the ability to actually record one-to-one conversations with our staff members is where I think we're going to see a particular success.
It is enabling us to understand where our departments are struggling, where our departments are excelling. It's allowing us to begin to identify talent heat spots and heat maps across the organisation, which we will then subsequently use to inform our talent management approach.
There was a team which is based in a community setting, because they were on the very tail end of the Trust's network and also piggybacking on another Trust's network too. As you can imagine, it was quite slow. So they were noticing this issue across all of their technology, but had the concerns about doing appraisals on WorkPAL through that. So as soon as I explained to them, well, actually, you don't have to do it on a PC. If your staff are willing to, I can either get iPads to them to support, or if they're willing to do it on the mobile phones, then they're more than welcome to do that.
The product is highly flexible, and I think it's important to have that kind of common platform. And I think particularly for our staff who do move around between the organisations, having a sort of common platform or an integrated care partnership would be incredibly advantageous.
And I think there's an awful lot we can do together to enhance this product as well, for other users as well, across the NHS, because we're a large trust, and I'm sure a lot of the issues we've identified over the last couple of years will be the same for other trusts as well, and that other people will benefit from that ability to be able to flex it and to adapt as we go. Being able to use Teams or Zoom and being able to use the WorkPAL system to do your prep and share those results electronically and both be able to see them, I think is a major benefit to us.
Clearly, what WorkPAL allows me to do is to then reinforce and embed those values and behaviours as we take that forward into our kind of routine staff appraisal process. And we're just actually opened our kind of appraisal window in the last few weeks, and we're actually driving that forward now.
Well, what it does do is enable us to capture people's development needs in one place, to be able to pull from that in terms of producing our training needs analysis around what, where are the gaps, where are we getting the common gaps identified, to be able to tailor our education and development offerings really to suit that, particularly our leadership offerings. So from a strategic point of view, that's going to be really helpful to us, because in the past we've really struggled to get good information to help us to develop that programme and make sure we're focusing on the right areas. And my role is incorporates all of the HR areas, but also incorporates staff engagement, staff experience, and OD. So I cover that whole remit. And this is really important to me because it was an opportunity for us to develop a system that everybody could use, no matter what their role in the hospitals.
Because I've worked very closely with our HR and OD colleagues, and I've always been a strong advocate around the importance of actually having a robust system to ensure that every staff member in our organisation receives a quality conversation with their line manager. So I'm really excited that we've invested in WorkPAL within the organisation.
I think one of the huge advantages we've had with working with Thirsty Horses is the fact that they have a really good understanding of NHS trusts and how they work, how their priorities shift and change rapidly in some cases and very slowly in others. That's been a huge advantage.